Welcome to today's Hicks Orchard Apple a Day Challenge. Today I thought I would show you about how to get into a really good down dog. David did it in his first video, and you're going to see some sun salutations later in the month, and that's going to use a down dog. So we're going to talk about how to get into it from a tabletop and from plank. So if you have a t-shirt on or a loose shirt, you might want to tuck it into your waistband. Down dog's really good. Works your arms and shoulders, long stretch in your back, really big long stretch in your backs of your legs, and just really good to get kind of upside down, get some blood into your head. So, all right, so first thing, let's go ahead and get into the tabletop. So that's wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And then let's not collapse the back. Lift the abs into the belly, flatten out your back. So I was in a class once that showed a really good little step-by-step way to get into a good down dog. Curl your toes under first. Now those abs are lifted into your spine, pull them in. And then pushing the floor away, just lift your knees just a little bit off the floor. Then send your head back between your arms, okay? So here I am. Look at how bent my knees still are. Then come up high onto your tippy toes, straightening those legs, or get them close to straight. They don't have to be completely straight. And then last thing, drop those heels towards the floor and feel your chest go back towards your thighs a little bit more. Now, in down dog, you do want your arms straight if you can get them straight. The legs, that's where, you get them straight if you can, but if you're not there yet, that's fine. You don't want to be on those tippy toes. That's kind of why I showed you moving from that into a dropped heel. Your heels are not going to likely touch the floor, okay? Now, you can kind of bend one leg at a time, walk that dog, pedal those feet, and then you can maybe drop your heel to the floor and get a big stretch in each leg one at a time. And then, once again, flat back. Move the legs towards straight if you can. Chest moving towards the thighs. Okay, let's come out of that. Go ahead and come up high in the balls of the feet. You can bring your knees down. Nice to always kind of go into that child's pose too. It's a good stretch. Good place to be after a down dog. Okay, now, when you do the sun salutations, which, like I said, you'll see that later, and you may already know about them, you go sometimes from a plank into a down dog. Well, I guess you go from an up dog, but you'll see. But let's take it from the plank. So we've already talked about plank. Arms underneath your shoulders and one leg back at a time. Squeeze the glutes. Okay, so there's your nice plank. Now, what I want to show you is when I first started doing down dog, unless you see yourself sometimes, you think you're feeling the right thing, but then you see a picture and you're like, oh. And that's what happened to me. A friend was showing me or having me go into down dog, and I was kind of ending here. Just like, I was like, okay, I got my hips up, I'm back. But my shoulders are still kind of, they're not over my wrist, but they're still kind of nearby. You really have to take that next step. Push your head and chest back. So head comes between those arms, chest is reaching for those thighs. That's where you want to get to. So that's all I want to say. Moving from plank to down dog, try that again. Don't stop too soon. Take it back, drop those heels, even though they're not going to touch. Take it back. Nice. And high on the balls of the feet. Drop the knees down. Child's pose. And come up without getting lightheaded. And really, down dog is a great thing to do anytime in the morning when you're first waking up. And you'll really feel it because you'll be tight since you've been in bed all night. But it does not need to be done in the context of a sun salutation or in yoga. You can just do them and stay there and hold for a few breaths, mostly through your nose, in and out, but maybe occasionally in through your nose and out through your mouth. Big cleansing breath. All right, so just wanted to show you that, and y'all just keep practicing those when you get the chance, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.